we go to Golden State, where the third-seeded Warriors are going to be hosting the Denver Nuggets. Steph Curry, I believe, I think they said he could be back game one, if I remember seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
If not, probably game two. So, John, how do you feel about this West Coast-ish showdown?
I think the Warriors are going to win pretty easily. Obviously, the Nuggets, they're always going to be a threat with Nikola Jokic, but I still, which I'm actually going to look it up right now. I don't really know the status of Jamal Murray or Michael Porter
think
Jr.
Either are expected to be a part of the series, or at least especially at the beginning.
Yeah, Jamal Murray, it looks like they're considering it a surprise if he was to return. And then Michael Porter Jr., let's see. Also unlikely to be back for the playoffs. So I don't know. I just think without those guys, the Nuggets really aren't going to be a big threat to the Warriors. I mean, the Warriors, we know the experience that they have in the playoffs and championships and all this stuff. So like the moment's never too big for any of these guys. Steph Curry, like you said, he's supposed to be back. I expect him to be back for game one. But I don't know. I think they match up super well with what the Nuggets are going to want to do to try and feed things through Jokic. I expect them to just put Draymond on him most of the game and just let him handle him. And then everybody else will just kind of deal with all the passing. And we know that Clay and a lot of these other guys are great defenders, so they can deal with that kind of stuff. So I think defensively they're not going to really struggle with anything the Nuggets are going to throw at them, because even with the Jokic, who might win an MVP again this year, they just don't really have a lot of other reliable options that you're scared of that are going to step up, be able to put up 20 plus points a game and really, make the series competitive. Meanwhile, for the Warriors, it's Steph, and I don't think the Nuggets have anybody to guard him. Then you got Clay, and he's been doing really well recently too. He's sort of been under the radar because people haven't really been paying as much attention to the Warriors recently, but he's been fantastic. Jordan Poole has had an amazing season. And you still got Andrew Wiggins. I mean, they have a lot of options over there. And so, yeah, I think that the Nuggets, maybe they take a game, but other than that, the Warriors probably going to win in 5.
Yeah, I got Warriors in 6. I think Nuggets. I think there's going to be at least a game or two that Jokic, I won't say wins by himself, but is a problem for them, because he's had a really good year. I do worry a little bit about Draymond's back. It is one of the main reasons that kept him out. And even though they've had lesser talent all year, I mean, the Nuggets have still remained in the conversation. But at the end of the day, like you mentioned, I'm not confident in their wing defenders being able to chase Steph Curry around, or, Klay Thompson could have a game, and you mentioned Jordan Poole as well. So, yeah, this is a tough-ish series to evaluate, but nonetheless, I'm going with the Warriors. It's just, the Nuggets don't have the firepower that they used to, that they, should have. So, kind of like we mentioned about Cleveland and, Brooklyn, it's just unfortunate. I don't think this is their year, but maybe they come back next year stronger. So we are in agreement there.